So I'm looking out amongst the class, and it looks like we're about 50-50 in here, which means 50% of you get it, and 50% of you don't get it. Ladies, you totally get it. Gentlemen, I'm really sorry, but you just don't get it. Some of you maybe a little bit more than others, but as a whole, nah, you just don't. And it's this elusive thing that, women know and girls get it. And that is called the girl code. That's right, the girl code. Ladies, we're born into this sisterhood, this community. And amongst the community are a certain set of rules. And you have to follow the rules if you don't want to get kicked out of the community. Now, there's rules for just about every life scenario. We don't have time to stand up here and talk about every situation that a woman may come across in her life. So we've picked 3 major life events that every female will have to go through. 1, that's getting ready, and it's an ongoing event, actually. 2 is going out, because you don't want to be that girl at the end of the night that is that girl. And 3 is the dreaded breakup. So, if you all sit back, ladies, sit back, relax. Gentlemen, try to pay attention as we go through the world of girl code.
So, like Ty said, the ongoing process of getting ready. This is what takes probably the most time. There was a survey of 3,000 women. 6 out of 10 said they would not go to work without makeup on. 1 out of 4 said not wearing makeup may cost them a promotion. And 4 out of 10 said they thought their managers, if they didn't wear makeup, their managers might think they look unkempt, which I know at my work, I work at a bar, and I've seen girls get sent home for not wearing makeup. So this may be the truth. So, 14% wake up earlier than their partners just to put on makeup. 10% don't let their boyfriends or girlfriends see them without makeup on. 1 out of 5 men think that their partners wear too much makeup, and 1 in 10 would prefer their partner with no makeup on. Now, I don't know if I agree with this. I think the men that might be in this survey are the same men that think Kim Kardashian has a natural makeup look. The most time-consuming part of a girl getting ready is the eye makeup process. This takes about, on average, 17 minutes. Does anyone want to try to guess how long on average a week a girl takes to put on her makeup? How many hours, minutes? Any idea? 3 hours and 19 minutes on average a week to put on makeup. A girl spends on average 474 days of her life putting on makeup, getting ready. That's a year and 3 months of her life. So like I said, 3 hours and 19 minutes a week. 14.5 minutes of their weekday makeup, 24 minutes on a Saturday, Sunday night, and 76 minutes getting ready for a big night out. So, Google. According to Google, which probably is done by men, all that going out is picking out your outfit. Us women, we know that it takes a lot more than that.
With the lipstick, you gotta make your lips really full, so you just go above a little bit. And result, I know it looks a little bit scary up close, but oh!
So now that we're done getting ready, it's time to go out.
Alright guys, I'm feeling a little tension. Maybe we've been a little too hard on you, but it's okay because the entire reason why we're doing this is for you. I mean, 64% of the girls who go out to nightclubs are there just to meet men. And if you don't think that's enough, the other 21% are there to see what happens. I mean, they might be meeting men too, so. And then 12% are there just to have fun. Whatever they want to do, oh, I'm going to go out, I'm going to have some fun tonight. 21% of that. And the other 3%, it's kind of weird, it's just other. Going out on dates, I mean, if you're into that, it's kind of a good thing. So, 64% of women who are, dancing to the thong song. I don't know if you've ever heard the thong song before, but that's pretty much the single girl mating call. And the other 21%, you can also pick up because they're just going with the flow. Now, there are a bunch of type of girls. I mean, we've seen them all. We have the bar sitter. She's just waiting by the bar, waiting for somebody to come up to her. Can I buy you a drink? Oh, not that I wanted you to or anything, but yes. And then we have the gaggle of girls. They're all, oh, hey girl, over here, yeah, let's dance together. Their boyfriends are probably sitting at home, playing some Xbox, and they're all out having girls' night out while they're having bros' night. And then the mess. She already got too drunk. It's like, 11 o'clock? Nobody's even at the club yet. Stomping through, lost her shoes already. Can't find my phone. Where'd it go? I don't know. And then you have the crier, which comes with the mess. And my boyfriend, I miss him, and something, and who knows? The drama queen. Everyone knows the drama queen. Did you just look at me wrong? Did you just look at me wrong? Or were you looking at my boyfriend? You probably weren't, but you gotta start some trouble. And then the drunk maniac dancers. I mean, we've all seen them. They just think they're so hot, dancing around, and they probably look like a mess.
Jager bombs. Water with lemon, please. Shots. 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 Okay, I'm ready for one more round. I don't think so, Erica. I can't take my shoes. Where are my shoes? I need my shoes.
So I like to call these our mating calls because, we act like messes just to get a partner. And after we finally attract them and we're in our relationship, we break up.
All right, so it turns out that women just don't go and get a gallon of Ben & Jerry's and sit and watch an entire series of Sex and the City after a breakup. I know I don't. There are 4 big common misconceptions when it comes to breakups. The first is going to be that pint of ice cream. We're going for comfort food, man. We are going for it. We're also going to add a little bit of weight because we went to all that comfort food. It made us feel just that much better. It feels that much worse. Then, X-Sex. Booty call. One last hurrah. Not a good idea. And then, let's still be friends. Everybody kind of goes through that where they stay connected on Facebook or Twitter. It's not such a hot idea either. Studies have actually shown that men experience more distress and depression after a breakup. My personal thoughts on this, like I said, this is personal. I think it's because women are nurturing. They're caretakers. So for me, I tend to do a lot for my boyfriend. And he does a lot for me too. But if I didn't do his laundry, probably wouldn't get done. So, breaking up and binge eating. This actually turns out that we don't turn to food. Women actually turn to wine. Big drinkers. Coming in second is chocolate. So I guess it truly is the comfort food of choice. And healthy food, salty food, and ice cream came in third. Research has found that women actually eat substantially less after a breakup because it affects their immune system, which is in our gut, and that's why we end up eating less. So, because of all that food, we gained some weight. It's easy to say that weight gain comes with this, but only 70% of the original amount, the 3,000 were surveyed, that said they only put on a few pounds. And rather, 35% said that they're motivated to hit the gym, start a new diet, and 84% actually say that it's a good way to improve yourself. After my last breakup, he had a full-time job, I had a part-time job, and he pretty much paid the bills. I stayed at home. After we broke up, I was not in school full-time at all. I really didn't do a whole lot for myself. But after we broke up, I'm full-time in school. I know my major. I'm volunteering. I have a really full schedule. And it's nice because my boyfriend now is really supportive of that. So kind of, now I see the red flags. I see the red flags now. XX. This is not a good idea. Booty calls are not a good idea. They're not, okay? It's not a good idea. I mean, the best way to go about after a breakup, rather than just getting over it, is go back and focus on the things that you like to do. Hang with friends, exercise, find a new activity that you like. Try something new. Go rock climbing, Go try things that you've wanted to do that with that spouse you really never had the opportunity to do, because you're a free bird now. And ultimately, in the end, can we still be friends? No, we can't. We can't be friends. And I'll tell you why. It's because if you are to stay socially connected with that person, let's say they find somebody and they update their Facebook status to in a relationship. If that bothers you, you're probably still connected to that person. So, as hard as it is, or may seem rash or unfriendly, you gotta cut them off. It's the best thing to do. I'll tell you, I was sitting at home one night with my boyfriend, and my ex just so happened to stop by. And I never told my boyfriend that this was my ex-boyfriend. The next day, he asked me, he got a vibe, and he asked if it was my ex, and it bothered him. Well, if I had not still been in contact because I tried to stay friends, that issue wouldn't have happened. I would not have made the person that I'm with now feel uncomfortable. After that moment, I ended everything right there. Deleted his phone number, took him off Facebook. That person officially no longer exists in my life. I'm thankful for the times that I had, but it's time to move on. So, the dreaded breakups.
Oh, I am fine, thank you. This is so fun. For your boyfriend's a jerk. He cheated on me. You're different. There's only one way to get rid of him. Of his comment. Take him off Facebook. Change his status. I mean, you're single. He doesn't know it yet, but why not plan ahead? Not you. Actually, with you. Not me.
So, I hope you've all learned a little bit about how we deal with breakups, how we get ready, how we go out, and you guys are definitely in the know with the girl code.
And of course, Girl Code comes with a long set of both written and unwritten rules. All we know, all persons are unique, and some rules apply to us more personally than others. However, rules are there to make sure that we stay in line and we have each other's back. However, and surely we do need it, girls. And for the gentlemen, we hope you are not scared of the sneak into the girl code world. Thank you.